This is my mom and dad, and this was on a proud day. It was my graduation day from basic training. And it's significant because, first of all, mom and dad are the foundation of who I am. Mom was there every day. You know, when I woke up to go to school, she was there. When I came home at the end of the day, she was there. And she was the one who carried me through whatever struggles I may have had in the day, and the one who praised the victories that I had. My father, very proud. This was also a time when he was the state commander of the American Legion, when his efforts of defending veterans and supporting veterans really came to fruition by him becoming the state commander, the chief veteran in the American Legion in the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. It was a proud day for me to stand there in uniform in service to my country and have him stand by my side in his uniform as the leader of the Pennsylvania American Legion. The thing I admire most about my father is the fact that, aside from his dedication to the family, he's dedicated his entire life to his community and to the veterans of this great country. He had the ability to serve and the devotion to work very hard to serve as a Pennsylvania state commander of the American Legion and go on to the very high honor of becoming national commander of the American Legion. But even after that service was done, when he came back home, he continued to look for ways that he could serve his community and his family. And in 1994, he in fact ran for lieutenant governor as well, looking to help the people of this Commonwealth. You know, I was blessed to grow up in a family that was in fact a very strong family. Mom and dad were always there for us. My brother served as the best man at my wedding, and my family remains very close today. So arguably the single most important day of my life was when I met and started to date my wife. We've been together now for 25 years, and for a whole number of reasons, be it the fact that she's the mother of my children, my best friend, but also more than that, she is the single best person to keep me grounded in my faith. She's a very dedicated youth pastor. She takes her love for the Lord very seriously, and her entire life revolves around helping people, but specifically helping young people with the daily struggles. I respect her tremendously and rely on her a lot. For 9 years of my professional life, I had the wonderful opportunity to work with the Pennsylvania Association of Community Bankers. It was very intimidating leaving government service to go to work for a group of bankers, but what I found in the community banks were a group of men and women who really cared about their community, who spent most of their free time getting involved with Little League and Main Street projects to make sure that communities all across Pennsylvania were strong. The community banking industry in Pennsylvania is Main Street. It is jobs. It is the quality of life in the community, and it was very rewarding to spend 9 years working for a bunch of people who cared for their communities as much as I cared for mine. 5 years ago, I walked away from what was a good professional career to get back involved in public service, and I ran for county commissioner because our community was heading in the wrong direction. The principles that were guiding our leaders were basically principles that would tear a community apart rather than bring it together. And I just felt it was important to get back into public service, to really test the waters and see whether or not good conservative values will turn a community around. And I'm happy to say that after 5 years, we were successful in doing many things, including getting our spending under control, stop the borrowing of money, stop the spending. We were able to reduce the cost of government while improving the quality of the services that we provide. Inauguration Day in 2004 was a special day. It was a hard-fought campaign. We were out on the road a lot. It was tiring, but Inauguration Day was a day to truly celebrate. I had my family around me, my wife Steph by my side, my daughter Elizabeth, my mom and dad, and my son Nick. You know, a lot has changed over the past 4 years. My son's now off at Penn State. My daughter's getting ready to go off to Kutztown. My wife is still by my side, as are my mom and dad.